Deputy Chairman, sir, I rise here to draw the attention of the government and as well as this House to an alarming phenomena of increasing pendency of the industrial disputes throughout the country, both in the central sector and also in the state sector. If we see, even for the central sector alone, involving only 70 lakh workers, which represent hardly 1% of the country's non-agricultural workforce and around 10% of the organized sector workforce, if we see for them, the pendency of the cases increased and it is now 13,165. And if you see last 3-4 years, the figure is hovering from 12,000 to 15,000. That means the issues are coming up and not getting settled. And if we see as per the government statement, the central government industrial tribunals in place, if we see in many places, the presiding officer is not there. Particularly, a हैरानी का बात ये है that in my state, Calcutta, in the central government industrial tribunal, the presiding officer and secretary to the court, it is not there for last 10 months. In a place like Calcutta, where industrial disputes are quite high, in a place like Dhanbad, the presiding officer is not there. Dhanbad too, presiding officer is absent. In a place like Ahmedabad, Nagpur, particularly the area where industries are more, Chandigarh, the post of presiding officer are lying absent, leading to rising of the pendency and its impact reflection on the industrial relation in the workplace, finally affecting increasing industrial unrest and affecting productivity. I think the government must give a serious thought on this, otherwise, and it is not just a failure. If we say it is a failure, okay, the vacancy is there, not getting proper man, it is not like that. If you see the expenditure pattern of the country, pattern of the respective government, only in central sector, let me tell you, on the industrial relations and the enforcement of labor law, the expenditure allocated by budget, at least more than 45 to 50% are lying unspent every year since last 5 years. I am not particularly pointing a particular government, particularly on the issue of industrial relations and also enforcement of mechanisms. These are all involving these labor commissioners, then CGITs and all these. The budget allocated is remaining unspent to the tune of 40 to 50%.
भारत के अंदर अनेक उन्नत नस्ल की गायें हैं जिनको चुरा करके ले जा करके विदेश वाले क्रॉस करा करके होलेस्टीन, फ्रीजियन, ये कौन कौन गाय बना करके फिर हम वापस लाते हैं।